I think what makes Boracay so special is its uniqueness. It's very unique. There's only one Boracay in the world. I remember my first time here, I was snorkeling over at Tabisan Beach. It's a really nice snorkeling area, and the coral was so beautiful. It was the most gorgeous coral I've ever seen in my life. I was blown away. It did get a little destroyed and it's coming back now, but it was just amazing. And I was just being totally blown away by the coral, by the fish, by the Nemo fish. And I was out there just totally enjoying myself, my first time in Boracay. And then I heard this bell going ching ching, ching ching, ching ching. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And I turned around and it was the ice cream man. The ice cream man was in the middle of the ocean. And I'm like, what do you have? And he goes, I'm here to deliver ice cream in a canoe with this ice cream thing. And I said, you gotta be kidding me. This guy's in the middle of the ocean with ice cream. And I said, give me an ice cream. Welcome back. We're on the beautiful island of Boracay. Look at these palm trees, these coconut trees. They're gorgeous. And today we're gonna talk about what makes Boracay so special. What do you think? What makes Boracay so special? Perhaps one of the obvious things that makes Boracay so special is the sand. The white sand. It's really pure. It's like the cooking ingredient called flour. Let's go ahead and pick up some sand right here. This is the sand. It's very pure, it's very nice, and it's gorgeous. People like Boracay because of the sand. People ask, like, how did the sand get so nice? And there's lots of beaches in the world, and it just so happens that Boracay has one of the nicest, finest sands in the world. So how does the sand get so nice in Boracay? How does that sand get so beautiful? Well, one of the theories is every year around April or so, there's this green moss that comes in the island. It comes on the beach. And some people that maybe not as educated, they think that it's like sewage or pollution. But in reality, that moss has been coming to the island for like thousands and thousands of years. And I've actually did some experimenting with that moss before. It's not going on right now because it's not the season at the moment. But the moss, it purifies the sand. It actually just makes the sand more fine and more pure. I've done some experiments and I couldn't believe my eyes. Another thing that makes Boracay so special is the water. The water. Look at this water. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And it's really warm. It has like a tropical warmth to it. It's really beautiful. And it's pure. It's there's not a lot of pollution in it. It's clean. A lot of places like my home in Newport Beach, if you go out in the ocean, it's like black or dark brown or blue. It's really dark and it's really kind of, you can't even see 1 meter down in the water. But here you have thousands of feet of visibility. So the difference between the purification of the water, let's say back at my home at Newport Beach, it's really pretty bad. There's a lot of pollution in that water, which is sad to say. And then here, the water is so pure and it's so clear. When I go scuba diving, I can just look down and see thousands and thousands of feet. Another great thing about Boracay is the affordability. The affordability, the hotels, the food, everything. If you come from, let's say, a foreign country and you come to Boracay, it's really cheap. But if you go to places like Hawaii, it's very expensive. It's a lot closer for people from, let's say, the United States to fly to Hawaii, though. But if people can get to the Philippines, the cost of living is so much cheaper. Boracay is a little bit higher priced than, let's say, other places in the Philippines. But compared to other places in, let's say, foreign countries, Boracay is dirt cheap. So the affordability is really great. So when people come here, they exchange, let's say, their dollars or their euros or pounds, and they get a lot of pesos. Another great thing about Boracay is the weather. The weather, the beautiful blue skies, the sunshine. it's really sunny most of the time here in Boracay. And it could be raining across the way right there in Malay. But when Boracay over here, it's really sunny. The weather's nice. In Boracay, you get the nice weather most of the time. So people like that. They like coming to the beach. Since Boracay was cleaned up in 2018, it changed altogether. They got rid of the La Boracay. It was fun, and it was a party. But they didn't like that the party was going on the beach, polluting everywhere. It was getting a little wild, so they went ahead and cleaned up the island. They stopped the La Boracay, and they introduced a new thing called I Love Boracay. I Love Boracay. It's more of a family thing where they have food. It's like they have barbecue, they have entertainment, and I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I got dog now. So the La Boracay is no more, and they may bring it back one day, who knows. But the Boracay has turned into more of a family island. There's no drinking on the beach here. If you see people, they're not drinking or smoking. Before, it was kind of like that. People would be drinking on the beach, smoking and stuff. But Boracay has been cleaned up. What makes Boracay so special? What makes Boracay so special? Let's say, my first experience in Boracay that made it so special is when I got off the boat. I landed in the ocean here, and they put the dock thing out, and we had to take our shoes off to get on the beach. I thought that was cool. Boracay just has a special spirit about it. It's really unique, and it's like one of a kind place. It's like some place I've never been. And then when I experienced it, I said, I like this place. I love this place. That's it, Boracay. Look at the beautiful island of Boracay. It's no wonder why people like it so much. They love it. And when the international travel opens up, you better come to Boracay. We appreciate you hanging out with us today on the beautiful island of Boracay. Look at this. It's gorgeous. The coconut trees, the white sand, and the gorgeous ocean out here. You gotta come to Boracay. Thank you so much, and we're gonna see you next time.